Liene, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. So today we're gonna do a tag, and this one is the DNF tag. It was created by Gunpowder Fiction and Plot, and I was tagged by Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe. So the links will be in the description box. Check out the channels, and let's just get into the questions. Question number 1. Do you DNF? And DNF means did not finish. Technically, no, I don't DNF books. I liked how Olivia said that she pauses books, like you don't declare it DNF'd. You just put it down for a while and then pick up it later and continue reading. I do that too. I just don't like DNFing for some reason. If I don't feel like the book is not reading, like I'm not into the mood for it, I just put it down and then see when I come back to it. Most of the times I'm really not in the mood for a book at that time, and when I pick it up again later on, I enjoy it. I don't like... Sometimes, of course, I force myself through a book, but that's not a good thing to do. So technically I don't DNF, but I put them down and pick them up again later. Question number 2. If you DNF a book, does it count towards books read for the month? Since I don't DNF, I don't know. If I have one book that I know that I'm not gonna pick up again, so technically I have DNF'd one book, but I don't remember if it was this year or last year. I should check that out, but I don't count it. I read in that book, I don't remember how many pages, but not a lot. I didn't rate it on Goodreads, I just took it off my currently reading shelf and that's it. Maybe if I would have read more, but yeah, that's the thing. I then finished the book, so it would go on my books read. But I know people who count them towards books read and who don't. That just differs. I don't care what other people do. Do whatever you want, but for me, yeah, based on that one book, I don't count it. Question number 3. Is there a difference between DNF and just putting it down for a bit? I think yes. For me, DNFing a book, I understand it as you just are not interested in the book. You're not planning to pick up it again. You might, of course, but initially I think the thought is to not read it at all. So there is a difference. And if you're putting it down just for a bit, then you put it down and pick it up, I don't know, a month later, but you put it down with a thought that you're gonna read it sometime later. Question number 4. What popular book have you DNF'd? None? Since I don't DNF. The one I DNF'd was unpopular. Firstly, because it's by a Latvian author and most of the people in the world doesn't know that that book exists. And yeah, so no, maybe someday, who knows. Question number 5. What book do you wish you had DNF'd? I don't regret finishing books. At least I can think of any I have like really regretted reading. But yeah, so I don't think. Question number 6. Do you ever reattempt to read a DNF? Has this ever been successful for you? Let's change DNF to books I've put down for a bit. And yes, I remember reading The Last Namsara by Kristen Cicarelli, I think. And when I picked it up first, I didn't enjoy it. I put it down for a bit, and then after like a month or so, I picked it up and I really got into it and enjoyed it. So that's one example. most of the times it works out. When I don't feel like reading a book, I put it down and then pick it up when I feel like reading it. So that helps. Question number 7. What do you do with books you DNF? So that one book I DNF'd, I still have it, but I'm planning to unhaul it. It depends, I think would depend on the book, because I'm quite attached to my books and I have hard time getting rid of them. So I can't promise that I'm gonna unhaul the ones I DNF in the future, if that happens. But yeah. Question number 8. Do you choose more or less risky titles because of your stance on DNF? I don't know. I just pick up whatever, mostly whatever I have, whatever I hear people talking about, and I feel like I'm interested in that book too. So I don't really I don't think I make risky choices, because I'm open to a lot of different types of books. Risky choice for me would be if I decided to read some scientific book, like non-fiction scientific book. That would be a risky choice, but otherwise, no, I don't think it affects my decisions. And number 9 is to tag some booktubers. It says a specific number, but I'm gonna tag 3 people. So I'm gonna tag Hillary from Melted Books. I'm gonna tag Shannon from 155 Books. I hope I remembered her channel name correctly. And the 3rd one will be Chloe from Chloe Reads Books. Check the description for the links to the people I tagged. They all are amazing. I love watching their videos, so I really would like to see their answers. That's it for today's video and for the tag. Please do this tag if you're interested, if you like the questions. Let me know in the comments, do you DNF? What are your thoughts on DNFing books? And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you tomorrow. Bye!